ancient times, comets have fascinated sky observers. They were often seen as omens of misfortune. Today, we know that comets are not harbingers of doom. They are simply dirty snowballs, resembling asteroids. But not primarily composed of rock and soil, but mainly of water ice. In fact, they are believed to have brought water to our planet billions of years ago. Because comets have changed very little in the 4.6 billion year history of the solar system, they are among the most primitive objects that scientists can study. Recently, scientists discovered a giant comet named 12P Pons-Brooks that was heading toward Earth and exploding, creating an extremely bright tail in space. More interestingly, in the near future, we have a chance to observe it with the naked eye. And it is also a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for each person to see it. S explosion will be explored in today. Welcome, everyone, to the exciting program of the Accurate Science Information Channel. If in ancient times, comets were omens of bad luck, today they have been exonerated. They have been proven innocent of the disasters that occurred on Earth. On the contrary, many believe that comets brought water to our planet billions of years ago. The presence of water is the origin of all life. Therefore, comets are not only innocent but also have a great contribution to the creation of life on Earth. Scientists are particularly interested in comets not only because they contributed to the formation of life on Earth, but even when the solar system formed, about 4.6 billion years ago, comets were icy objects at the outer edge of the solar system that were not incorporated into planets. Thus, they are living witnesses preserved almost intact for 4.6 billion years. If we want to explore the birth period of the solar system, comets are an option not to be missed. This autumn, the appearance of Comet 12P Pons-Brooks has thrilled observers. It has been 71 years since its orbital cycle brought it back to Earth. And if you miss this observation opportunity, you will have to wait another 71 years for 12P to reappear. Scientists say this is a very large cold volcanic-type comet. It has a solid nucleus with an estimated diameter of about 30 kilometers. To visualize, it is 3 times the size of Mount Everest, the highest peak on Earth, and equivalent to the size of a small city. Like other comets, the nucleus of Comet 12P is surrounded by a mixture full of ice, dust, and gas. Comet 12P was first discovered on July 12, 1812, by Jean-Louis Pons. In 1883, 71 years later, astronomer William Robert Brooks accidentally discovered a faint comet in the sky. And later, it was confirmed to be the comet from 1812. Therefore, the names of the two discoverers were combined to form the official name of Comet 12P Pons-Brooks. With a 71-year orbit, it is one of the longest period comets known, meaning that every 71 years, the comet completes one orbit around the Sun. Currently, it is approaching the closest point to Earth in its 71-year cycle. According to calculations, 12P will be closest to the Sun on April 21, 2024. At that time, it will be about 0.78 astronomical units, from the Sun, equivalent to 11.7 million kilometers. On June 2, 2024, it will approach closest to Earth. At that time, it will be 1.55 astronomical units, from our blue planet, equivalent to 232 million kilometers. When the comet is closest to the Sun, it will brighten to about magnitude 4.5. During the period from April to June 2024, you can completely observe this comet with a naked eye in the sky. And it will be the most wonderful moment if you have a loved one by your side to watch the comet together. Although it is not yet the closest approach to Earth, Comet 12P is receiving special attention. It seems that during this close approach to the Sun, the comet has lost a large amount of icy material.
Recently, astronomers have detected 2 explosions of this comet, creating long tails in space, and they have likened this comet to growing horns. The first explosion occurred on July 20, 2023.
At that time, it was about 3.8 astronomical units away from the Sun.
When the event occurred,
Many scientists detected a massive explosion from the comet, releasing approximately 10 trillion kilograms of dust and ice into space, causing it to suddenly become about 100 times brighter than normal.
the increase in brightness happened when the comet's coma suddenly expanded, along with gas and ice crystals released from inside the comet, allowing it to reflect more sunlight toward Earth.
This is an image of the comet taken on July 26, 2023.
It appears to shine like a small star, but in reality, this is the comet's coma.
It had expanded up to 230,000 kilometers, about 7,000 times the diameter of its nucleus.
By August 5, 2023, the coma had expanded to about 600,000 kilometers,
with an expansion rate of 220 meters per second.
4 months after the explosion, on October 5, 2023,
people continued to see this comet violently erupt for the second time, making the comet appear 40 times brighter than before.
and similar to the previous eruption,
The emitted cloud of ice and gas looked like a pair of giant horns. Here are 2 images of the comet,
taken on October 5 and October 7, 2023,
showing that just after 2 days, the comet had developed a pair of giant horns.
the cause of these horns
Appearing likely due to the unusual shape of the comet's nucleus.
a protruding ridge on the comet might have obstructed the escape,
And created the shape of the extremely unusual giant horns.
and here is a close-up image of the comet, taken on October 8, 2023,
Clearly showing the comet's pair of horns. This image is a simulation of the comet's current position in the solar system. As you can see, it is on its way diving down toward the plane of the solar system. According to calculations, 12P is currently speeding toward the inner part of the Sun.
in the period from April to June 2024.
You will have the opportunity to observe the comet with the naked eye in the sky.
After that, it will head out to the outer solar system and will not return until 2095.
Scientists predict that when 12P approaches the Sun again, it is highly likely that it will continue to explode and erupt with gas and dust.
These eruptions are likely to be even more violent and release more material than before, because it is absorbing more and more solar radiation. Mentioning comets, many people feel they are rare events in the sky and seldom appear. But in reality, scientists have observed and discovered about 3,800 comets with various shapes and sizes. But most of them are very difficult to observe, only a few can be seen with the naked eye from Earth.
Therefore, watching a comet directly with a naked eye in the sky
will be an extremely interesting experience
for astronomy enthusiasts. If you are also someone who enjoys watching astronomical events,
Don't miss the chance to observe Comet 12P in 2024. With that, our video will now pause. Wishing you relaxing and rewarding moments. And now, goodbye and see you in the next videos. Warm regards, farewell.
please subscribe to the PNLIO channel so you know this exciting videos.